Hi and welcome to this Yoga Habit Yoga Flow class. In just 10 minutes you'll feel better in your body and your mind and help to build your yoga habit. This is a short but effective sequence that's based on energizing sun salutations, and it's a great thing to do first thing in the morning or if you're in a slump in the afternoon or the evening. We're going to start on all fours. So come into your tabletop position with your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Your fingers are really nicely spread here, really pushing away from the mat, particularly with your finger pads and your palms. We're going to do some cat-cows. So as you inhale, we'll lower the belly, shine your chest forward, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through your spine, chin comes to your chest. Inhale, lowering your belly, arching your back, gazing up. Exhale, round. Let's do one more. Inhaling to arch your back, still pushing away from the mat with your hands. Exhaling, rounding. And then come back into a neutral position. We're going to shift our shoulders to one side now and then bring them forward over your hands and then to the other side. Doing some wrist circles here. You can start small at first and maybe make them a bit bigger as you go. And then we'll switch the direction of your circles. Keep your gaze down at the mat. And then come back to a neutral tabletop position. We're going to tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips up to our first downward dog. And maybe you pedal your feet here. Make sure your fingers are still nicely spread. Maybe you even move your hips side to side. And then come to stillness. You're aiming for a good V shape with your torso and your legs. You can have a really good bend in your knees here. You don't need to draw your heels all the way down to the mat, particularly if it feels like you're rounding through your lower back to do so. We're going to lift up onto your tiptoes now and tiptoe your feet forward until they come behind your wrists at the front of the mat. Feet still hip width distance apart, and now we're in forward fold. Again, you can have a good bend in your knees to bring your belly towards your thighs and allow the crown of your head to be drawn down towards the mat. You might like to clasp either elbow and just sway a little bit from side to side. Perhaps this helps to draw you further down. And then come to stillness. Release your elbows if you had them clasped and start to roll up to our mountain pose. Moving slowly here, making sure that your shoulders and then your head is the very, very last thing to come up. Stand in your mountain, your Tandasana. Feet still hip width distance apart. Knees are soft. Relax your shoulders. Gaze is forward. We're going to inhale to salute. Palms are facing all together above your head. Exhale, come down into forward fold. Inhale to flat back position, either hands on shins or on your thighs. Exhale, plant your palms, step your feet back and lower all the way down with control. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your head and your chest away from the mat. Not too much pressure in your hands. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step to the front of your mat, come straight into your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. We go again. Inhale, salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step to the back of the mat, lower all the way with control. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step to the front of the mat, straight into flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. We salute again as we inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Step, or you can hop to the back of the mat. Either lower here, or if you want to hover to chaturanga, you can. Inhale to either baby cobra or up dog. Just the tops of your feet on the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to three-leg dog. Exhale, step it forward at the front of the mat. Plant the back foot. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back, lower or hover. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, step it forward, plant the back foot. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, frame the front foot, step it back, lower all the way or hover to chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, straight into our flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, salute. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop to the back of the mat, lower or hover. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it forward. This time, lower the back knee, untuck the back toes, and lift the right arm into a twist as you inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down, straighten through the front leg, hands come to the waist. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, hinge forward into our half splits. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, bend into the front leg, plant the palms, tuck the back toes. Lower or hover to chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, step it forward. Plant the back knee, untuck the back toes, lift the left arm into our twist as you inhale. Exhale, bring the arm down, straighten the front leg, hands come to the waist. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, hinge forward into our half splits. Inhale, lift up, bend into that front leg. Frame the front foot, tuck the back toes. As you exhale, lower all the way or hover to chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Flat back position. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to salute. Palms together, exhale to heart center. We'll inhale to salute. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to stay there and heel toe the feet to the edges of the mat. Toes slightly out. Lower your hips down towards the mat, lifting your chest. Palms come together at heart center. Elbows to the inside of our knees, coming into our squat, our malasana. You can always use blocks underneath your bottom here or underneath your heels to help you. We're lifting up through the chest, really using our elbows on the inside of our knees to open our knees out as much as we can. And then we'll lower ourselves down, bring your hands behind you. You can either straighten out your legs or have a bend in your knees. If you've got your knees bent, allow your knees to drop towards each other Arms are by your sides, or you can place your hands on your belly. We're just coming to stillness at the end of this sequence, giving our bodies and minds a chance to absorb the practice. So take a moment to notice how you feel, without any judgment. You're just building your body and mind connection here. Follow your breath in and out. And thank yourself for taking this time to build your yoga habit. I thank you so much for joining me today. Take one more deep breath in, breathing in peace to yourself. And as you breathe out, send peace to others.